Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. Welcome to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm Gus Johnson, along with Chris Collinsworth. And welcome to this exhibition clash between the Chargers and the Colts. Two of the NFL's best quarterbacks competing tonight, Chris.
Yeah, a terrific matchup in this one. Not only two very good teams, but two excellent quarterbacks as well. Peyton Manning, sort of the professor, the guy that stands at the line of scrimmage and dissects anything that a defense can throw at him. And Phillip Rivers on the other side, a very emotional leader of the San Diego Chargers. Likes to talk a little trash out there. Some of his teammates actually get a kick out of listening to him talk to the defensive guys. Should be a lot of fun in this one.
We've got stars on the field, Chris, and two aggressive teams ready to face each other in this game. He gets back to the 29 before being stopped. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Dumps it out right. The pass is tipped away. Third down coming up after that incomplete pass. It's third down, 10 yards for first. He passes it. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. To the 20.
You know, this safety's known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
A dive. Takes it left. A dive. Gets 3 yards on the play. So they are now on the 11. A dive. On the handoff, Eric Weddle was there for the stop. A dive. Gains around 6 yards on the run. Only 5 yards away from the goal line. He takes a hard hit as he throws. Reggie Wayne was the intended receiver on the play.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
They're going to go for the easy 3 here. This will be a 23-yard attempt. He splits the uprights. Adam Vinatieri knocks it through to put the first points of the game on the board. Now it's time to take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. He makes it out to about the 27-yard line. Feeds it to the back. It's picked up.
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals, and he gave it up.
They pick up 2 yards.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Short throw to the right. He's wrestled down at the 17.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass opened it up down the field.
He's going for it all. Dallas Clark was his intended target.
Wow, was that a bad throw? I don't know if the ball slipped out of his hands or what, but you have to make that one.
It's now 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 17. A dive. Takes the give. There's a battle for it. San Diego has the football. The Chargers recover it after the long battle. The Chargers will begin this drive at the 19. They give it off here.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Gives it off. And he'll lose yardage on the play. And it's 2nd and 12 yards to go. Here's the give. Hit and drop behind the line. It's now 3rd and 12. The ball on the 28. They're going deep. Tip pass, and it's incomplete. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
It's 4th down. The Chargers ready to punt this one away. It's on the ground. They drop the runner at the 18.
You know, this guy's usually pretty sure-handed. I don't know exactly what caused him to muff that one. My guess, though, is that he didn't get in position to catch it cleanly. You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Weddle was there to bring him down.
Oh, yeah, good job, fellas, good job.
From their own 39-yard line. It's a pass. The ball is tipped away. Reggie Wayne was the intended receiver. They line the ball up at the 39. And he's crushed as he lets it go. And he's running with a purpose now. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts cap off the 4-play, 80-yard drive with the touchdown.
Peyton Manning is not a quarterback that's going to make too many mistakes against the blitz. So when you bring pressure, you are really rolling the dice, because the flip side of that is big plays, and you saw one there.
Point after is good. He makes it back to about the 31-yard line. On the ground, up the middle. Just about 3 yards there. That'll bring up second down. They line the ball up at the 33. Scrambling away from the rush. They can't hook up on that pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. Still looking for an open man.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
They go with the run.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Give to the tailback. He's dropped down at the 46-yard line. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. Has a man to his right. Little flip. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Just gets it away. And he's tackled at the 25.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
They hand it off. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. The offense has looked very good on third down so far on this drive. Going 2 for 2. Let's see what happens here. Touchdown, San Diego. Kading puts it through, and it's a 3-point game. Kading will send this one deep. Garcon is deep, looking to return the kickoff. Camps under it. He will start from his own 5. The Colts will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. A dive on the give. He hasn't had a good first half at all. Just can't seem to get through this defense. It's now 2nd and 9. Hammered as he lets it go. And the tackle was made by Sean Phillips.
Peyton Manning is just the prototypical NFL quarterback, probably the surest bet week in and week out, a perennial Pro Bowler, arguably the best quarterback in the league.
Excellent gain through the air will set them up with another first down and 10. He's wrestled down at the 37. Garcon picks up maybe 7 with that catch. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. The stop was made by Brandon Seiler. Joseph Adai picked up the 1st down, gain of 4 on the play. Dumps it out left. He's dropped down at the 28-yard line.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Passes it short.
The Colts are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Adai gets the call. He's brought down at the 22-yard line. Going up top for the end zone. Jammer. Got it!
Well, that's the worst of both worlds for a quarterback. You're under pressure, and yet they're not really blitzing. They're sitting back in a zone defense. So as you're trying to escape and throw one out of there, there really is nowhere to go with it.
Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Pass is short right side.
Phillip Rivers, from the very first day that we saw him come into the league, he just looked like a professional quarterback.
Good coverage downfield. He's wrestled down at the 34.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
The greatest show on earth, baby.
So they have it at the 34. They hand it off.
That was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
They're going to pitch it. Brought down behind the line. He rolls out to the right. Davis was the intended receiver on the play. They call on the field goal unit. This will be a 52-yarder. The kick is good. Kading will be kicking off. Garçon is back to receive the kick. He stopped at the 24-yard line. They'll go to work at the 24-yard line. A dive on the run. He's tackled at the 31. Racks up 7 tough yards. That brings up second down. They're facing 2nd and 3 now. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. He can't come up with it. Incomplete pass. Dallas Clark was his intended target. Fourth down. The Colts line up to punt. Gets to about the 37-yard line. He rolls out to his right. Brings it in for a completion.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
Now is a good time to take a look at the Gatorade top performers. Second and 5 coming up here. 2 minutes to go in the half. And he's hit as he lets go of the ball. He's dropped down at the 42.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Short throw to the right. He's brought down at the 35.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees the receiver break free in coverage.
Has a man short to his left. He's tackled at the 28-yard line.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, You really have to come up in the coverage.
First down and 10 with the ball on the 28-yard line. He gets off the throw. San Diego will take a timeout. And now they've only got one remaining. And the ball on the 9-yard line. Searching for an open man. Hayden with the interception.
And you could really see him baiting the quarterback on that one. He wanted him to believe the receiver was open, but he had it all the way.
Dumps it out right. Knocked out of bounds at the 24-yard line. And it's now 2nd and 6. He is wanting to go deep with it. Makes the catch.
Yeah, I understand that you have to mix it up defensively, but if you're going to take that kind of chance and bring that kind of pressure, you are clearly vulnerable to a big play just like that.
Looking for a man. Hauls it in. The Colts call a timeout, and they'll have one timeout left. So 2nd down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. He makes another catch.
Peyton Manning is sort of a streaky passer. You know, when he gets into a rhythm like he seems to be doing right now, he can shred a defense.
Looking end zone. 2nd down for the offense after that incomplete pass. And they'll line up 3 yards away. Last play. He's going end zone. So with that, they took advantage of the interception and added points to the board. Extra point is good. Indianapolis is up a touchdown. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon, the official wireless service sponsor of the NFL. And I doubt we'll see a deep kick here. They'll probably just squib it to get to the half. He'll attempt to squib it. And he's tackled at the 43-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 43-yard line. First down, 10 to go. He needs to get rid of it. That'll be it for the first half of play. The score is 17-10. Indianapolis will get it first here in the second half. He'll return it from the 1. He's brought down at the 26-yard line. The Colts will set up shop at the 26-yard line. He throws downfield. Reggie Wayne was the intended receiver. The pass is away. Throws it into coverage, easily intercepted. The Chargers get pick number 2 of the game. To the end zone. Floyd was the intended receiver on the play. So, now they're just 10 yards away. Has a man to his right. Little flip. Pickup of 8 on the pass. The offense is down by 7, so this is a very big 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line.
Well, you can't ask for a more evenly matched game than this one. Just knock in the extra point, and we are tied heading to the latter portions of this one.
And this for the tie. Kading is good on the point after. Kading gets ready to kick it away. He brings it back to the 23. They'll get the ball here at the 23-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. Surveys the field. Rolls to his right. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass.
And that's a throw you just expect a professional quarterback to make. He doesn't miss those wide open throws like that very often.
Short throw to the right. He's dropped down at the 28-yard line. Reggie Wayne with his 4th catch of the game. It's a 3rd and 5 situation. Looks to throw it. Can't make the catch in traffic. So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a 1st down on that series.
Well, you're going to have to gather the troops over on the sideline because whether it was poor play calling or poor execution, they never got anything going that time.
Fourth down. The Colts ready to punt this one away. They catch him at the 37. The Chargers were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. Here's the give. He makes his way to about the 48. Hands it to the back. Gashes the defense for a pickup of 9. 2nd down. Short yardage situation here. 2nd and a yard. Inside give. Not sure if he reached it. They'll measure. The signal is a 1st down.
The offense probably trying to build a little momentum there. Instead of taking their shot at the big play, decided to play it conservatively and just convert.
First down, 10 to go. The give to the tailback. The Colonel, Bob Sanders, makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Second down and very short yardage here. Has a man short to his left. He's tackled at the 31. Hands it off. Hammered in the backfield.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Again with the carry. He's wrestled down at the 23-yard line.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice gain.
Looks like the offense is a little excited down there.
Even the slightest twitch by an offensive lineman will draw a flag. You know, defensive guys really have a bit of an advantage. As long as they don't cross the line of scrimmage, they can jump and flinch and try and get that offensive line to react.
Gotta make plays, y'all. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
So the kicker comes out to try and put 3 points on the board. This will be a 46-yarder. He splits the uprights. And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. Kading will kick it deep. And he'll return it from way back at the 3. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. Gives it to the back. And he's tackled at the 28-yard line. Here's the throw. He's tackled at the 47-yard line.
Well, the Indianapolis Colts continue to throw the ball well. Obviously, a team built around Peyton Manning. Over 600 passing attempts a season ago, second most in the league. 34 touchdown passes to 19 interceptions. And I think probably the most impressive stat, and you have to give Peyton Manning some credit for this, as well as that offensive line, just 13 sacks. It really doesn't pay to try and blitz Peyton Manning because he just gets the ball out of there so quickly.
Good coverage downfield. He's brought down at the 17.
The Colts are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
A dive. Gets it on the inside. Just about 3 yards there. And that'll bring up second down. Here's a look at today's red zone numbers made possible by Old Spice Body Wash. Smell like a man. Man. Fires it in the end zone. Donald Brown was his intended target. They'll start at the 14. Goes through his progression. They take him down, but not before he gives the Colts a first down and goal. First down, goal to goal. Dumps it out right. He's wrestled down at the 1. So at the end of 3, the score is 20-17. The Colts are in great position to at least tie this one up. We are set to begin the fourth quarter. They go with the back, and he's in for the touchdown.
As much as we want to give credit to the running backs for scoring touchdowns, it is really the offensive line that gets it done when you get down here.
Point after is good. Indianapolis holds a 4-point lead. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon. He makes it out to about the 27-yard line. It's the tailback. Another conservative call when the clock is ticking.
Yeah, and really the way the game is played these days, if you're good enough throwing the football, you can make conservative pass calls that are essentially like run plays.
Another run. And he's tackled at the 33. I am a little surprised with that call.
No, at this point in the game, when you know that not only is the defense working against you, but so is the clock, a run call here probably is not a very good idea.
Uh-oh! Watch out! Jackson can't hang on to the ball. Fight for the loose ball. Who's got it? Indianapolis falls on it, and they have the turnover.
Very good work that time to recover the football for the defense. And if you've ever been in the bottom of one of those pileups like that, you know that anything goes.
And 2 yards away here on second down. Checks down to the short pass. Castillo makes the tackle at the 27-yard line. Going up towards the end zone. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. Pass is short right side. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
They'll give it off here. He's dropped down at the 6. Here's a look at today's red zone numbers, made possible by Old Spice Body Wash, the greatest smell in the NFL. Brown takes a handoff. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
One score's nice, but two, that is really special. And ask any fantasy football player out there, if this guy's on your team, you're almost as happy as he is right now.
Point after is good. More than 9 minutes left here in the fourth quarter, and the score, the Colts 31, the Chargers 20. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon. He'll take it from the 2. Gets to about the 24 before going down. On the ground with the tailback. Not sure if I agree with that call at all.
Yeah, the running game at this point works against you on a couple of fronts. One, you're not going to get typically a big play out of it, and that clock keeps on ticking. Good pressure that time, and they forced the bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
They line up at the 27. He's going to pass. He's wrestled down at midfield.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
And we'll have a first down and 10. Ball at midfield. Rolling out to his right. And it's knocked loose as he tried to corral it. Hester was the intended receiver. Short pass to his left. And he's tackled at the 28-yard line. The defense was coming with the heat on that play.
But you'd never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
First down and 10. Looks like someone on the offense tried to get an early start.
Offense. Repeat, first down.
Well, no excuse there. The offensive line obviously knows the snap count, but I suppose it's easy to lose concentration with one of those big defensive linemen in your face.
So they're looking at a 2nd and long here after the sack. Looking for a man. Fires into a crowd. Interception.
Huge defensive day today for the Colts. Their 3rd interception of the game. They had just 16 interceptions as a team last year, Antoine, but they led the way with 4 of those picks. But certainly now when you're considering the way the Colts can play offensively, if they're getting this sort of productivity out of their defense, look out.
Gets it away. He's brought down at the 50.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
They line up at the 50. Up the middle. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. They're looking at 2nd down and 6. Ball on the 46. Breaking through up the gut.
Joseph Adai can see the field so well, and as a runner, you need to have that kind of vision to be successful.
So they line up at the 35. The halfback with the carry. Now is a good time to take a look at the Gatorade top performers. That'll make it second down with 10 to go. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. A dive. Gets another carry.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
Here they have a third down and 10 to go. Brown gets the call again. San Diego calls a timeout. And now they've only got one remaining. Fourth down. This one will be from 43 yards out. And the kick is good. Makes the long one with room to spare.
It really was, wasn't it? There are no field goal kicker jokes going on the sideline right now. Just a lot of love.
This is a good opportunity to take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. He'll start at the 8-yard line. He gets to about the 27 and goes down. Short throw to the right. He's wrestled down at the 40. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Has a man to his right. Little flip.
Well, the defense forced him to make the quick read and throw on that one. The catch was made, but there wasn't much yardage to go along with it. It's up to the receiver to make something happen on a play like that.
He's searching for a receiver. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. Second down and 7 yards to go. Looked like someone might have jumped.
Start. Offense. Repeat.
Well, that's more than a little humiliating for an offensive lineman. Unfortunately, there's nowhere to hide after one of those. And, yeah, they know national television is going to be talking about them as well.
And he spiked it. Here's a look at today's red zone numbers, made possible by Old Spice Body Wash, the greatest smell in the NFL. Flips it out short. And he's tackled at the 7.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress. Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Looks like they're going for it here on 4th down. Going for the end zone. Comes down with it. Touchdown! He was very close to the line, but the booth must think there's a chance he caught that one inbounds.
I really don't know how the officials make this call. They're supposed to watch the hands to see if there's a clean catch and any bobble. They're supposed to be able to see the feet, whether they're both in bounds or not. And then they're supposed to be able to follow the guy down to the ground if he happens to fall to make sure there's not a secondary bobble. A lot going on in these calls.
They're now going to have to go for the onside, and now the pressure is on the kicker to get this one off perfectly. The Colts will grab the onside kick.
I can't really question the call there, but now your defense is almost forced to have to come up with some kind of a turnover or a big play to have any chance to pull this one out.
Timeout called by the defense.
Second down and a long 12. Ball on their own 49. They go with the kneel down. That's all from Lucas Oil Stadium. Highlights are next, so stay right with us. Here's today's Swagger Player of the Game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant. Smell like a man. Man. One player rose above the rest today. Here's the Doritos Crunch Time Play of the Game.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.